In the garden. Man, that guy's laughing, man. Run, woman, run! She's passing out.
Ah. Today we're watching one of the old movies that we're gonna react so far, and this is thanks to our one of our special patrons that have decided to recommended this for Where's My Movie.
What is my movie? This is requested by Els. I don't know. Let me check. Is the Dracula? Dracula. It's just Dracula.
There's no the.
So it's Dracula released in Are you ready? 1931. Officially before
the Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz was 1939, the oldest movie we ever watched. But this one is breaking the record, going back even 8 years in the past, 1931.
Wow.
So we are in 2024, right? We're like 7 years from making 100 years since this movie was released.
Wow, that is.
Can you imagine that? Like, grasp a little, stay a little, and grasp.
And this is not the colored motion picture wasn't released at this time, because I think the Wizard of Oz was the beginning.
I think so, yeah.
Right? So this is black and white.
This is the beginning.
Even if they wanted to make it colored, they can't. They haven't discovered it yet.
The only tiny spoiler that I got about this movie is that this is the beginning of the era in a movie how vampires behave.
So this is the first vampire movie?
This is the founding father.
Well, we are here in Romania. Like this is where Dracula is supposed to be.
I'm kind of creeped out more of how old it is than what it's all about. If it's even creepier what it's all about, I think I'm gonna get scared.
Well, we're excited to see what this movie is all about. I mean, we have an idea, but how is the movie is made? We are more curious in that part, right?
Will see.
So let's jump into the movie, guys. I hope you're excited to watch it with us. But if you're new to our channel and you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe and also tap the notification bell.
Please do. Let's just jump in.
It's from a play, you know? Look at that, Marion.
I say, driver, a bit slower.
No. Must reach the inn before sundown. It is Walpurgis night, the night of evil, Nosferatu.
Uh-oh. Okay, so everything we see here, everybody's gone by now.
Does it sound like Romanian?
Nope, it's Hungarian.
Hungarian. Oh, okay. Palinka over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at this time, they believe that the part where Dracula is part of Hungary, right?
I don't know.
This is 1939.
For more than like the Ottoman Empire, like having a Romania upper part of Romania held by the Austro-Hungarian Empire. So they held there so the Ottoman Empire cannot go to Europe. So what you see in Transylvania originally was Romania, but because many Hungarians residents there.
Yeah, it's heavily populated by Hungarians.
Yeah, there are some places, yeah. So that's why even now they have like names in Hungarian. But I think this is Transylvania, I think.
Don't take my luggage down. I'm going on to Borgo Pass tonight.
Let's see.
The driver, he is afraid. Walpurgis night.
Well, I'm sorry, but there's a carriage meeting me at Borgo Pass at midnight.
Midnight?
Whose carriage?
Count Dracula's.
Oh, no. Game over.
We people of the mountains believe at the castle there are vampires, Dracula and his wives.
What I'm trying to say is that I'm not afraid. I've got to go. Really.
I think you'll go alone, buddy.
If you must go, there these for your mother's sake.
So he left.
So the driver took him, though.
They're praying for his death already.
I guess so. That's the castle.
The Bran Castle.
Yeah, that's how they call it.
Is it?
I think so.
Maybe it's a different castle, Mariana. He has many castles.
Uh-oh.
The rat is even afraid. Oh, the wives. Why they have to go out like that?
Wow.
Fancy. That's Dracula?
I think so.
Oh, he's waiting? Ah, okay. This is the carriage that waits for him.
I think so, yeah.
Just throw the stuff.
You're on your own, buddy. Mm-hmm. Get inside.
Yeah, this is your doom, I tell you.
The coach
Whoa.
from Count Dracula?
Is he a vampire too?
He doesn't speak?
Nope.
Hi, driver!
What? Was a bat?
See, the driver turned into a bat.
What do you mean by going at this?
He's gone.
I am Dracula.
Dracula.
He went through the web?
Oh, yeah,
The web didn't get him.
no. For him, it'd be like, la, la, la. I wonder what's his business there with Dracula.
I don't know.
Oh, looks cleaner, this place.
Yeah.
I didn't know, but that you might be hungry.
Thank you, that's very kind.
Everything is so huge.
Yeah, I know.
I trust you have kept your coming here a secret.
I've followed your instructions implicitly.
I would like to discuss the lease on Carfax Abbey.
Everything
Okay.
is in order, awaiting your signature.
I think he's a lawyer.
Whoa.
I have chartered a ship to take us to England. We will be leaving tomorrow evening.
Why not morning? Afraid of the light?
I hope you will find this comfortable.
Oh, man.
Thanks, it looks very inviting. Ouch.
I'll not sleep there.
Uh-huh,
Uh-oh.
uh-huh.
Don't spill blood.
Ah.
Oh, it's game over.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Because the cross.
It's just a scratch.
So intrigued by him.
Because he's human and he has nice blood.
And now I'll leave you.
Well, good night.
So creepy fella, man.
I thought he was like a journalist and he's not. Wow.
The wives. Oh, careful.
Oh, what happened?
He pass out.
What the heck happened? From
I
the
think-
wine?
Oh, yeah. Are they gonna eat him?
No, just suck a little bit of blood from there and there. Don't kill him.
Man, he's pushing them away.
Who was the first one to taste him?
Or maybe he doesn't want to do anything to him because it's important.
He needs those papers, I think.
Yeah. Or who knows?
Nah.
Ah.
Aboard the Vesta.
Bound for England. Wow. Man, that wasn't CGI, man. That was for real. Is he a vampire now?
I don't know.
I think so, yeah. Or is that not him?
Maybe it's the other guy, because the other guy looks like him also.
You will keep your promise when we get to London.
It is him.
You will see that I get lives.
Uh-huh.
Not human lives, but small ones. With blood in them.
No, he became a vampire.
Captain dead, tied to the wheel.
What?
Master, we are here.
Why is he staying out if he's a vampire?
They must have come through a terrible storm.
This is morning, I think, right?
Yeah.
Why, the man's gone crazy.
Whoa, look at that.
He's
Crew
not
of
a
corpse.
vampire yet,
I
because
think he is, man.
But he was
And
like...
what they ate the crew. London.
Love, you got no sis? Love, you got no, she's a nice one.
Whoa. Careful there.
No.
Meh.
That's it.
That's it.
He just drank that girl. But why he wants here in London?
Remember they were supposed to with the paper something.
And after you deliver the message, you will remember nothing. I now say, obey.
Yeah. That's how it is, right? With vampire.
You're wanted on the telephone.
I could not help overhearing your name. Might I inquire if you are the Dr. Stewart whose sanitarium is at Whitby?
Yes.
I'm Count Dracula. I have just leased Carfax Abbey. I understand it adjoins your grounds.
May I present my daughter, Mina, Miss Weston, and Mr. Harker. Count Dracula's just taken Carfax Abbey.
The Abbey always reminds me of that old toast. The walls around are bare, echoing to our laughter, as though the dead were there.
To be really dead, that must be glorious. There are far worse things waiting man than death.
He's very like...
It's creepy.
Yeah, I know, he doesn't behave like a human being.
Because he's not. Not anymore.
They make fun of vampires these days.
Castle.
Dracula.
Oh, she wants to live in a castle?
I'll leave you to your count and his ruined abbey. Good night, Lucy.
Good night, dear.
Allah.
Whoa.
Mom, remember they can turn to bats?
I know. She fell asleep.
Maybe he's gonna make her another one of his wives. This is Lucy, right?
I think so. Oh, that's it, she's done for. Man. Okay, how about this guy?
Another death.
Oh, is not that guy?
When did Miss Weston have the last transfusion?
About 4 hours ago.
An unnatural loss of blood.
Ah, so she died, man?
On the throat of each victim. The same 2 marks.
Thanks. Seward Sanitarium. But yeah, that guy is there at Seward Sanitarium, that
I know,
Mr.
I know.
Renfield.
Oh, Martin, please! Here, give it to me now.
Martin, don't throw my spider away from me. Oh, Martin.
It's
The spider.
daytime. He's not a vampire, but it's daytime.
Yeah, I don't know.
Flies ain't good enough.
Flies? Who wants to eat fly? Not when I can get nice fat spiders.
Man.
See?
Yeah, I don't know.
What the heck?
Maybe he's not fully...
Turned?
I guess. What are you trying to do?
We are dealing with the undead. Yes, Nosferatu.
What's
The
Nosferatu?
undead. The vampire.
How can they believe right
Nosferatu is
away?
like a Romanian word.
Fire attacks the throat.
How they know about vampires?
That he must devour living things in order to sustain his own life.
But Professor, you think
Professor, man.
the vampire's a pure myth, superstition.
I may be able to bring you proof.
This is Van Helsing.
Think so. Nosferatu means like the unholy one.
But you tell me that he escapes from his room. He's gone for hours. Where does he go?
So you won't get to eat fly.
There he is.
I am here to help you.
Why, of course. And I'm very grateful. Keep your filthy hands to yourself.
Whoa, what was that? That's it, the night is coming. Oh boy.
Ah, he's coming out.
Coming out.
So he's staying at that abbey next to the sanitarium. Did he bring his wives? I didn't think so, right?
I don't think so, yeah.
That sounded like a wolf.
Yes, it did.
He thinks they're talking to him.
I might have known. I might have known.
What is it?
We know why the wolves talk. And we know how we can make them stop.
Lolo, what's that?
You know too much to live, Van Helsing.
No, Renfield.
I'm warning you, Dr. Seward. If you don't send me away, you must answer for what will happen to Miss Mina.
Come along now, come along.
What was that herb that excited him so?
Let's see.
Wolfbane.
Woolsey.
Yes, master.
Hello, he's calling him.
Please don't ask me to do that.
Hello.
Don't. Not her.
Oh boy. What is he telling him?
Oh, don't.
What To what? To kidnap her?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That's it.
There's so many like blood to
Like
why
women is
women?
mainly interested in.
I heard of this Mina name.
I know for here in Romania as a myth, nothing is better than like a virgin.
Blood?
Yeah,
Wait.
I don't know.
It
It's like
changes.
it's like
No, no.
holy blood for them. They like to turn it unholy, unworthy.
What? She dead?
I don't
I
know.
lay in bed for quite
Oh.
a while, reading.
Is that her?
When the dream came, and it seemed the whole room was filled with mist.
Oh boy.
And then I saw two red eyes staring at me. I felt its breath on my face, and then its lips. And then in the morning, I felt so weak. It seemed as if all the life had been drained out of me.
I think he sucked on her a little, but not completely.
Yeah, maybe.
That's why she put a scarf around her
Allow
neck.
me.
Oh, certainly, Professor.
But this guy is not really.
He knows.
He's thinking outside of the box.
He believes in vampires.
The lips touched you? Where? Is there anything the matter with your throat?
Oh, no, but
Permit me.
Check on the side.
There is
How
one.
long have you had those little marks?
Marks?
since the morning after the dream.
What could have caused them, Professor?
Count Dracula.
What?
Mm-hmm. Ah, such a good like synchronization.
I know. But Helsing, you might know.
Excuse me, Count Dracula, Professor Van Helsing.
I had a frightful dream a few nights ago, and I don't seem to be able to get it out of my mind.
I hope you haven't taken my stories too seriously. I can imagine.
Why, John.
Jealous.
I guess.
I've been quiet.
You cannot see him in the
The
mirror.
reflection of the mirror.
You had better do as your father advises.
Oh no.
Ah, only Van Helsing noticed it?
I'm sorry, Doctor. My visit was so ill-timed.
On the contrary, it may prove to be most enlightening.
For him.
Before you go, you can be of definite service.
Anything I can do.
Okay,
He's gonna
okay.
test him more.
Okay, let's see. I think he's gonna get like angry.
A moment ago, I stumbled upon a most amazing phenomenon. Look,
Look,
Oh,
get upset.
oh no. Game over, game over. He knows he's being exposed now.
I dislike mirrors. Van Helsing will explain. You're a wise man, Van Helsing.
Mm-hmm.
Why he's going there?
Transform into a bat and go shortcut. In his gun.
What's that? Running across the lawn. Looks like a huge dog.
sometimes they take the form of wolves, but generally of bats.
What are you talking about?
Dracula is our vampire.
But surely, Professor.
A vampire casts no reflection in the glass.
That's the sort of thing I'd expect one of the patients here to say.
The strength of the vampire is that people will not believe.
Exactly. That's actually the strength of the devil as well.
But now, because of her dream, this Mina had a dream of him. He
Mhm.
got quite attached to this Dracula.
Yeah.
Because he has this allure. See? Because I think I don't know from other
Why
stories.
she's going?
See, because he got obsessed by, he got like
But she's like accepting.
manipulated. Yeah.
Rainfield? What are you doing there? Come here.
that laugh of this guy, man.
Why is he out?
Be guided by what he says. It's your only hope.
Let's see.
It's her only hope.
He still tries to help.
Yeah, I know. I think he's in between, man. The bat.
No, no, Master. I wasn't going to say anything.
Caught him betraying him.
What have you to do with Dracula?
I never even heard the name before.
Pretending now.
No.
Game over.
Oh, it's awful! Dr. Phillips! Miss Beta! Out there dead!
Dead?
In the garden. Man, that guy's laugh, man. Run, woman, run! She's passing up.
Ah. Oh no!
Uh-oh, Don't.
I think only then if he drinks,
he will turn fully.
Into a
Embrace
vampire.
the darkness.
Thank heaven she's alive.
She's alive.
Is that Mina?
Yeah, look at her.
Further
friend.
attacks on small children committed after dark by the mysterious woman in white took place last night.
No, it was Mina.
And when was the next time you saw Miss Lucy? After
Ah,
she was
Lucy.
buried?
Yeah, you're right. It was Lucy.
I was downstairs on the terrace. Well, the most horrible expression came over her face. She looked like a hungry animal. If you can save Lucy's soul after death, promise me you'll save mine.
You're not going to die. You're going to live.
No, John. You mustn't touch me. It's all over, John. I love you, John.
Game over.
But this horror, he wills it.
Miss Mina, you must come indoors.
Dr. Seward, I'm taking Mina with me to London tonight, or I'll call in the police.
Both this room and your bedroom have been prepared with wolfbane.
Ah, even her dress, she has like a wolfsbane.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. The sun
The
is
sun
gone.
is
This is
gone.
it. The climax of the movie.
And the coffin opens once again.
It's like a flower, a dead flower.
Coming back to life.
I know. But, Professor, all I want
It's
Is this
coming.
Renfield?
Our only chance of saving Miss Mina's life is to find the hiding place of Dracula's living corpse and to drive a stake through its heart.
Uh-huh.
For men who aren't crazy?
Renfield, you're compelling me to put you in a straitjacket.
He's always going out of his room.
He's behaving differently. Maybe because he bite that.
Eyes twisted and broken them iron bars as if they was cheese.
Uh-huh.
Dracula is in the house.
In the house.
Man.
Van Helsing, you big...
Uh-huh.
You are too late. My blood now flows through her veins. She will live through the centuries to come.
See, she's like Renfield.
I will find your earth box and drive that stake through your heart.
Come here.
Uh-oh.
Don't.
Does he has power over him? Oh boy, don't.
Oh,
He feels weak.
Why there's no sound effect? Like that, diba?
He's resisting.
Your will is strong.
What he has there.
The wolf's bane.
More effective than wolfbane, Count.
Cross.
Hey,
Ah.
Man. Yeah. Cowardly run away.
See, she doesn't like the wolf's bane anymore.
Oh, John, I'm so
Look at
glad
her.
you're here. But what have they been doing to me, dear? Locking me in my room. Oh, and the horrible smell of that awful weed. It's been like a nightmare.
Ah, game over.
You're turning into one of them.
John, look, the fog's lifting. See how plain you can see the stars.
I've never seen them so close.
She's checking his neck.
Why? What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
That woman saw it.
Well, only yesterday you said you were afraid of the night.
I couldn't. I love the night. In time, I feel really alive.
Dracula came!
Yes?
Look out, he'll get in your hair.
Yes?
Uh-huh, Dracula is talking to her.
I think so, yeah.
My, that was a big bat.
I will.
Whoa. What he told her.
That funny little old professor. He has a crucifix.
He wants to
I want you
take it.
Get it away from him and hide it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. He may be right, Mina.
Gonna make her mad.
Your eyes.
Game
Mina.
over.
No, Mina, no.
Give me that!
He has the
Oh, John.
cross.
Mm-hmm.
Put it away.
Now you believe it.
You can believe everything he says. It's all the truth. He opened a vein in his arm, and he made me drink.
Game over.
What happened?
Game over.
what is it? Who is it, Martin?
It's that big grey bat again.
The guy's trying to shoot it down.
Don't open the door, woman.
Man, his eyes.
No, no, she will open it because she will be like influenced.
Yeah, like illusion.
Bedazzled. Oh, see? She took it down. Did I tell you? I think he wants Mina to be one of his wives, Mario.
Maybe. That's why he even gave her his blood.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna bite her again?
Kill her. She needs to die in the night so she'll become one of like him. Uh-huh.
Look,
see?
he took her.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's so scary. Stairs.
I didn't leave them here, Master. I didn't know. I swear. Oh, no, don't. Don't kill me.
Why is he killing him? Oh boy. They saw him.
What is he trying to do anyway? The sunrise will come. He's sleeping
That's it. You can kill him now. He's powerless. He's nothing now.
Get me a piece of stone, anything, to help me drive the stake through their heart.
And Mina? Also Mina?
Think so.
Is she? How does she? She is not here.
She's not there.
Then she may be alive. Mina!
Be careful, Dr. Halsey.
Can you do it?
Mina!
Look.
Oh,
there she is.
look at her.
Ah. I think if they kill Dracula, I think she'll go back to normal.
I don't know.
Because his blood will be like gone from her system.
Mina!
I heard you calling, but I couldn't say anything.
We thought he'd killed you, dear.
There's nothing more to fear, Miss Mina. Dracula is dead forever. No, you must go.
But aren't you coming with us?
Not yet. Presently. Come, John.
Is it over?
I think so.
That easy? That's all it took?
That's all it took. Bang, bang, bang. The end.
The end?
It is the end. It's a universal picture. Whoa, straight to the point.
Oh boy.
Straight to the point. Have you noticed one thing is missing here?
What?
Background music, sound effects.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like I was
if we don't have that like a hissing sound from the because it's old.
What's
you couldn't hear that?
Yeah, from the background, natural.
For the background, yeah. If this was like perfectly like silent, I would be more creepy, man.
No, but that was like amazing. Like they don't have sound effects. Like for example, like when he was like enticing him, like
it felt more like a play than a movie.
Yeah. Even the acting was like That's why they're the players, right?
Yeah.
Like
man.
So
but it was creepy. It was creepy.
To give it more effect, when Dracula was like influencing them, they have to just to focus on his eyes, like more like that,
like lighting.
But there's no music.
Nothing, just that. But in a way, it feels more creepy because you expect like every movie these days, you expect some similarity between the whatever is happening. Mm-hmm. But I read this article like a day ago. They said there are not too many like psychological horror movies. Mm-hmm. They're very rare, but they're the most dangerous to watch, man. They're haunting you for a lot of time. Like imagine there is the gory movies, there is the jump scare ones, there is the story based ones or combined. But imagine a movie that was supposed to scare you, but nothing is happening. You look at something and nothing is happening.
Oh, yeah.
They said those are the most scariest because everything that you expect is in your brain. But the movie doesn't show you anything to scare you, but at the same time, it doesn't show you anything to comfort you either.
Yeah, but this is different. But they're just because of the means they have back then. They don't have it like we have right now.
Yeah, I know, but this particular movie, I think it falls in the same category. Man, is more like a psychological horror. Because nothing is happening mainly like, we see the bats, but we don't see how they transform into it.
Yeah, but because they don't have the methods to make it vroom, vroom, like that.
but in a way makes more realistic like this
for your mind.
for my mind, because if let's just assume those vampires exist, right? You think they're stupid to really transform themselves for your entertainment?
Yeah,
They will come to you without
I
you
know.
noticing
I'm
it.
saying, but as a play, right? It took me a while to realize like that there was no sound effects. I was like,
No,
what
no,
the?
no, nothing.
Something is missing. Like every
Yeah.
time he's doing this or something. Like I'm expecting
Yeah.
something like a sound, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And
when they brought that mirror thing,
oh, that was fun.
I kind of believe in that. I didn't really experience it myself, but I trust my mom's word, right? So when she was like, before even I was born, she was in a like bus station, right, with my biological father that she didn't end up marrying this guy. They were there, their relationship before, right? They were in the bus station. It was very sunny outside. Imagine a summer. There's no clouds. Like, there were days like this in Romania, no clouds, right? Very bright, the sun outside. Now, the sun wasn't on top of them. It wasn't like 12 o'clock to be up, the sun, right? It was like on a side, like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever. And everybody's shadow, there were crowds of people, 20 people in that bus station. Everybody, like their shadow was projected on the side, like you can see their shadows. Out of sudden, a person, a guy passed them, right? And you know when someone passes in front of you and the sun is like there, you expect to get like some sort of shadow on you.
Shade.
Yeah, like for a fraction of a second, you expect like the sun to be, how you call it, away, because that guy is passing in front.
Shade.
Didn't happen. And they were like, wait a minute. You know when you have this like a deja vu feeling and you'll be like thinking more about the moment, and then they went looking at the guy. He goes side of the bus station just smoking. He didn't look he's waiting for a bus or something, just there. When they look at him and they look at the ground and look around him, there's no shadow. There's no shadow at all. And the more they look at him, the guy, he was like looking at them because he was like feeling he was watched, and he left. And they were thinking, let's like, you know, follow him because this was like amazing, right? But they are afraid, man. They had this feeling. No, he's wrong. Don't follow that person.
I don't know.
And it was like my mom tried to put it in her head that this didn't happen. Like, you know, when you think, maybe I was just mistakenly.
Yeah.
Like your brain tries to find like a reasonable
fun explanation,
like an explanation, right? Like your brain is always finds logical explanation, but that the more she thinks about it, the more she's just blocking it in her head because there was no explanation about it.
Of course, how can you explain?
Like the first thing, this is what happened. He passed in front of them, and the sun was like this, like, you know, like even right now, if I put my hand in the light, I can see a little bit of shadow, right? So it didn't happen, and that triggered them. But then when they look at the guy, or what the heck, what is his shadow? You know, didn't happen, and then he left. Man, and I was.
That's not a vampire. There's a sun there.
I know, right? I cannot even say it's a vampire. It's like, what the heck? And more people will experience like weird stuff like this, man.
Yeah. Glitch of the Matrix.
Yep.
But it was more of a glitch in the Matrix, Marian.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
But this one, it was interesting how they made the movie
yeah.
Dracula back then.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what year Bram Stoker wrote this, made the concept of Dracula, because it's like 1931. So I bet he wrote the book in 1980s. In the
1800s.
1800s, right?
Yeah. I think Van Helsing is like 1800s, the story about him.
Huh?
I have to
recheck. It's related. I think it's related to what Bram Stoker wrote, the Dracula one.
Yeah, I know.
But he didn't even explain, though, in this movie, didn't explain why he went to London.
No, this movie, what I noticed is leaving your...
Leave it to the imagination, or we don't have time to make the movie.
Living to your imagination.
Or we don't have time to make the whole movie 2 hours.
Like before, they were limited, right? And
Yeah, very limited.
they were thinking, how can we make this the most?
Yeah, at that
You know?
time they did what they could to make that movie.
I was reading. We should watch that one as well. I was reading about this movie. Is even older than this, 1928. I don't know when we're gonna stop with going back. Noah's Flood. There was this movie, Noah's Flood,
Yeah.
in 1928. I don't know exactly where it happened. U.S., UK.
Yeah.
I don't know where it happened. I think somewhere there. A lot of people was in the cast. Like when you need a lot of people to make a movie, right? And it was one of the movies. I don't know if it happened somewhere else, but it was on one of the movies when people actually die on the set.
I heard of that. Even the Wizard of Oz.
Remember that part when we saw the
in the boat.
In the boat, that was like
I know
that's
it's
not
real
CGI,
water.
man. That's like real.
I don't
freaking
think
thing.
that the bad thing about the older movies was
You have to do it for real.
Yeah, and a lot of things they could not make it possible, so they have to do it the best what they can. Like for example, a lot of people would say about the Wizard of Oz, like there were so many things that happened in that set that were so unhealthy. Because they couldn't. I don't know. Maybe they'd have an alternative, but now they do have, which is more safer for actors. Because those actors, they're real human beings.
For now, it's easier to even record the start set by set. Before it was like this, like a play. So if you involve 100 people in, let's just not exaggerate, 20 people involved in one play, and this one play you estimate is gonna take like 1 hour, and then you kind of like cutting because of the different angles of the cameras. And if one of them will be like stuttering, like imagine how hard was for them to be like cut, go from back.
Yeah.
So they really rehearse, how you call it, like
even the costumes before,
like so badly.
It was so hot
until it was no mistake at all, because they cannot afford. Not they cannot afford with the money, but the technology was so limited. You cannot really cut. The cutting. The film, it was a lot of like real film, not
and
digital.
The costumes, Marian, the costumes. Now you can do CGI, right? You don't have to wear. Maybe you just wear like a jumpsuit, like looks like green, and it's easy.
Now the hardest part is with the people who editing the CGI.
Is more on to those people editing.
The people on the set, they don't have a worry in the world now, man.
Just the acting.
The acting is like basically they can do it 100 times in one day, like do for 5 minutes each,
and then put them all
they
together.
Will choose who is gonna choose the guys in the freaking office, the editors, and those are having the hardest job now, because with the CGI, man, when even like sculpting a person, CGI is very hard. Making it move, making the motion picture, making like the rendering, like, oh man, I don't want to go
there. It was nice to still see this kind of movie, because you could really like
but
see
we're
how
disconnected.
they did it back then.
Yeah, but we're disconnected with the CGI. You don't have this bond, because it doesn't look real. Doesn't matter.
There's more conversations though, I've realized, like as I watch through movies, right?
Yeah.
Because we're reacting. And I've seen like older movies, they are more into conversations. They have these very well written dialogues that you can see that's why you enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
Right? But as the movies like the latest, maybe like not all, like there are some, the best ones, like let's say Oppenheimer, when we watched the latest ones, it was really good, the dialogues, right? But there are some like the dialogues is just like more in heavily on action movies or on comedy that doesn't make sense.
I noticed everything these days, like right now in the present, everything that is not based on the real event, like Oppenheimer was based on something that happened. Like every single thing that is not based on a real thing, it's a highest chance to be like very like not real, like paranormal, whatever, like I don't know, Interstellar, Dimensions, Matrix, whatever. There is very few like real dramas who actually focus on a realistic story, and those movies are not really gonna make up to the top tier of the movie. Mainly the one with the CGI will make it. Like people are like crazy about this CGI because it's actually blowing your mind with the graphics and all that. But it sounds so. unrealistic because every single time they has to use these like effects with the sound, with the transitions, with the like everybody's either super powerful or supernatural or super whatever happens. Even with the horror movies, everything's like turn off the lights. There is a
there
freaking
are some good movies that is made in this our generation, right? I'm saying it was nice to watch a 1931 film.
It creeped
and
me out
how he does
only when I heard about the date.
Yeah, well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy our reaction to this Dracula.
Thank you, Els, for recommending this one. Hope you enjoyed it.
Maybe there's an older version of Dracula that we have.
Maybe there is more older version of other type of movies.
Yeah, so guys,
I'm creeped out.
If you want to see the full reaction of this movie, you can join us on our Patreon. Don't forget to subscribe also to our YouTube channel.
Please do. Till next time. Bye-bye.